All right, just want to make this video real quick. So Melvin Gordon, he's ending his holdout, and he's supposed to be returned to us this week. Now, according to Anthony Lynn during his press conference, I don't believe that he's going to play with the Miami Dolphins. Maybe a little bit doubtful. He might play next week, maybe the Denver Broncos game. But this is something that we really need, and I do miss him in the offensive scheme of things after especially Justin Jackson. He suffered an injury in the Houston Texans game, and we only could do so much with that. Austin Eckler was he's good, but he's inconsistent as far as holding on to the ball. And Melvin Gordon, yes, in his career, sometimes he fumbled, but for the most part, he's a really good scoring guy. And when we hit to the red zone, when we get to the red zone, I mean, he has the ability to score touchdowns. And that's what I like about Melvin Gordon because he's very versatile, man, on that field. But man, at the end of the day, I used to think about like, okay, well, just saying, Melvin Gordon, he's gone. Who cares? He's just greedy. He doesn't care about anything. But at the end of the day, it's his agent. If he's successful, his agent is successful. Remember, for an agent to be very successful with the athlete that they sign to, or that have under the contract, they gotta make sure he's successful within the league. And we understand that the NFL is a big organization. It's a company, man, and they have to pretty much look out the best interest for themselves, man, and their players. And that may have to result that they may have to go to a different team. And me personally, I like Melvin Gordon, man. Coming out of Wisconsin, great player. Him doing this holdout, not playing in the preseason, missing like almost 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks of playing time. It's very crazy, man. And I know his heart is in it. Even though he made it on Twitter saying, well, they don't really care. He talking about the fan base, had a shot of it. But I mean, we moved from San Diego to LA. So yeah, it's a big discussion with that. But you still got people from San Diego traveling to the StubHub Center to see the Chargers play. And I do believe we have loyal fans, man. They're pretty much everywhere. Even though you go to a game, you see a lot of away teams there. But despite of the stadium, and they built a new LA stadium in Inglewood, I believe Chargers has great potential. We need to beef up the offensive line. To me personally, are we going to win a Super Bowl? Probably not. I don't know with Phillip Rivers in this era, even though Phillip Rivers is playing an MVP status, but he just doesn't have that ability to clutch games. I mean, for an example, we probably need to score a touchdown, man, to tie the game up. But either he fumbles the ball or he gets, the snap get messed up. He throws an interception or he gets sacked or a turnover on downs. He throws an incomplete pass, and then for the most part, we lose the game. And last game, Travis Benjamin, I ain't doing an analysis game of the Houston Texans, but Travis Benjamin, he ended up even just dropping the ball, man, and he could have tied the game up to 27, but it is what it is, man. We kind of shoot ourselves in the foot, and we keep hearing this every week. But if Melvin Gordon is a clear asset to us, I believe that we're gonna start racking up these wins because you cannot be successful in the NFL with a mediocre offensive line. Trent Scott, you got to do a little bit better, guy. You have to do better. You have to protect them, and to the point you cannot hold the individual, man. You cannot hold the individual trying to get out to the quarterback because that's going to be doing penalties after penalties. Dontrell Inman had a holding penalty, man, when Justin Jackson ran a 60-yard rushing touchdown. It's just little things like that, man. We have to really work on. But man, we gotta understand, go back to the fundamentals of this game. But with Melvin Gordon, I believe he's bringing that discipline back, and it's gonna take a load off of Phillip Rivers, man, in the offensive scheme. So I at least want us to have a winning season, get another shot at the playoffs, and see where we can go. Man, 1-2, we're going against Miami Dolphins. That's gonna be an interesting game. It's gonna be a tough game, I believe. I mean, I don't even care, even though they got blown out by the Ravens and they're tanking the season. I would be down if the Chargers give them their first win. Probably was going to happen. I'm not surprised, but it is what it is, man. But welcome back, Melvin Gordon. I'm excited for him. I'm not really upset with him at this moment because it's all business. At the end of the day, I just believe that maybe he did get legal bad advice. That's probably what it was, and he just said like, "Hey, I'm losing money, man. I'm just sitting around here watching my team play. I need to be out there playing and giving out my all. At least be here for my brothers." And because the amount of money that he wants to receive, the a lot of teams are really not. It's potential that teams are not going to pick up, especially when that free agency cap ends, man, back into week 6. And he just want to save his career. Maybe he just want to play for a little bit because he's still getting fined, and at the end of the day, he still got to keep maintain a living. But it is what it is. But it's gonna be an interesting off season. See if he's still gonna be with us, man. But it's hard to the general management Tom Tesco to do what he need to do, man, to keep these players here, man, because they gonna keep going, man, up and go. And we need to activate Nasir Adderley. We drafted that individual for a reason, man, the backfield. But like I said, we got a mediocre defensive tackles, and then we need a beef up our offensive line. With Phillip Rivers, I don't know, man. It's really tough. But this is your boy Young Lean Jr. I'm not gonna draw this too long. Just want to pretty much get my thoughts out on this Melvin Gordon holdout. Glad he's back on the team. Seemed like he's in good spirits, man. According to that Instagram video with Keenan Allen just recorded. But I'm very excited. Let's go. Let's get at it, man. Let's get into Miami. I'm out. Deuces.